This past Friday, November 23rd, my office received a call from a neighbor indicating that he suspected Byron Smith may have killed somebody in his home just north of Little Falls. Our deputies responded to the scene, and when they went there, they met with Mr. Smith at his front door. Mr. Smith immediately told them he had killed 2 people that were breaking into his house. Mr. Smith showed our deputies downstairs to the basement, where the deputies did discover 2 bodies. Both appeared to be dead from apparent gunshot wounds. Detained at that point, and once we were able to piece together enough information, I determined he should be taken into custody. The Minnesota BCA lab came to the scene to assist us, along with several of their agents, and began processing the crime scene. Mr. Smith came back to the sheriff's office and gave a very detailed statement. What he told our investigators is that on the day prior, Thanksgiving Day at about noon, he was in his home when he heard somebody breaking in. Mr. Smith said he went down into his basement, armed himself with a Mini 14 rifle and a .22 caliber pistol. Shortly thereafter, he heard footsteps coming down the stairs, and when he saw the majority of the body on his stairway, he fired the rifle. The person fell to the bottom of the stairs, and Mr. Smith said that he then fired several. According to Mr. Smith, he then moved the body, drug it into another room, returned to his chair, and sat back down. Several minutes later, he said he heard another set of footsteps coming. Once again, when the majority of the body was visible on his stairway, he fired his rifle again. The second body fell to the floor, laid at the bottom of the stairs, and he then pumped several more rounds from his pistol into that person as they lay at the bottom of the stairs. Mr. Smith said that he then dragged that body into the back room where the first body was laying, and at that time noticed that the second victim was still gasping. Mr. Smith told us he then placed his .22 caliber pistol under the victim's chin and fired a final shot. At that point, we had no further information from Mr. Smith.